Best part about the Solar Road Tour? Finding cool roadside attractions like this one in Waldoboro, Maine. Welcome to the Recycle Sculptor. Watch out for that gas. You must be Don. I'm Fred from Revision.
Welcome, Fred. I'm glad to meet you.
Oh, great. So we're going to look at that solar system over there, right?
Yes, please do.
All right, let's take a peek. Beautiful sunny day here.
Electricity can be generated all kinds of ways. Hydroelectric power or solar energy. But a lot of it is generated by burning coal, which pollutes the atmosphere. So if you put in solar panels, you're using a pollution-free mechanism for generating your electric power. And also you're generating your own electric power. It gives you kind of a nice feeling that it's sort of yours. And we're boosters for it. We are very, very pleased with the way it works. There's absolutely no maintenance. You can have 2 feet of snow fall and you don't have to do anything. Revision Energy charged something less than $15,000 to put in the 12-panel array you see there, which generates slightly more electricity than we estimated we used in a year. The state of Maine in 2010, and I guess still, gives a $2,000 contribution toward energy-saving projects of this sort. And the federal government gives you a tax credit of 30% of the cost, so that the cost comes down to you, when it's all netted out, to slightly less than $8,500. The bill from Central Maine Power dropped from between $40 and $50 a month to $8.43, the lowest it can be. That's the delivery charge for maintaining the wires. And so that the annual cost of the electricity went from somewhere between $500 plus, approaching maybe even $600, to less than $100, like $96, $97 a year. So it's a very substantial saving. Took a total of 2 days to install everything, including a bit of ditch digging and measuring and putting up the panels. It went very smoothly indeed. We were quite favorably impressed. We were really very pleased with the way it went.
Hi Andrew, I'm Fred from Revision.
Hi Fred.
How you doing? So cool, talk about your solar system today?
Yeah. My name is Andrew Stewart and I run the Hope Channel store. The store has a lot of refrigeration, so the idea was to try and offset some of the electricity costs by putting in some solar panels. I'd say it's probably cut, in the summer it's probably cut my electricity bill in half, which is significant. It's great. The electricity was one of my biggest costs for the last 5 years before I put the panels in, and it's much more manageable now. I can look at the register and it'll tell me what we're producing daily as well as monthly and annually. Since the system has been put in, we've produced 8,750 kilowatt hours of electricity, so that's pretty good for 2 years, I think. It's been a sunny couple of years, which has been good. It gives a rough estimate of how much I've been saving, which is nice. It makes me justify in my mind whether I've been, when the payback will be, and how realistic it was putting in the system. So I don't know if I would have been able to consider it without the rebates and the tax credits and all that stuff that was going on when I went through the process. And so it was a huge help. I really don't think it would have been feasible for a business of my size to consider it without the incentives there. I think when I opened the store, I had a desire to turn it into primarily a community center. I think just with the way the modern marketplace is, I'm not going to be able to compete with Hannaford's or Walmart in terms of buying power and therefore the cost of my goods. But in terms of having a community center and a place where people can meet and interact and sort of have that community feel, that was the goal, sort of along the lines of an old style pub but without the drinking. I think it's worked very well, and as such, sort of the solar panels and other things like that, it definitely brings stuff like that into the consciousness of the community, so it's been good in that respect.
There's some definite perks to this solar road tour.